Alright guys, so today I'm going to go ahead and highlight one player in particular, and that's Raymond Johnson III. If you see my videos, you know I've been talking very highly about him because he's been an absolute monster. In 3 preseason games, week 1 he got a sack fumble, week 2 he had a half a sack, and week 3 he went ahead and got another sack last night. But there's other things he has done that we got to go ahead and talk about in this video. So shout out to the NFL for posting this on Twitter. But watch this play. So Raymond Johnson III is playing inside here. It's the interior defensive lineman, right? He's going after the quarterback, He does get, picked up right here by 41. But the quarterback here is going to throw the ball over here, right? To the left-hand side here. Yeah, left-hand side here. As he goes to do it, do you see Raymond Johnson III's hand right here? He puts his hand up, bats the ball up in the air, and sadly it does not get intercepted. Almost intercepted by the play, but yes, 56 Raymond Johnson III is on the play. And again, this is just one of many plays that he has made throughout preseason where, other than, again, the 3 sacks, or sorry, 2.5 sacks and the forced fumble, he has been doing this all preseason long. It's whenever he is given an opportunity, he is taking the most of it. This is a player who, again, is a roster bubble player who is trying to make a name for himself and try to show how amazing he truly is. And it is amazing to see this. So again, like I said, this is not the only play I want to look at. Shout out to Game on 513 for posting this. But this is another play. This is another angle of that same play we just looked at. And you can see, and I want to go ahead and tell you right now, my correction here. He actually 79 was blocking him. This is Raymond Johnson, the inside guy. I thought 41 was blocking it, but it's actually 79. So, but keep in mind again, like, he's in no way is he free to get to the quarterback. But he still tries his best here to disrupt the play as much as humanly possible and get that ball, in some way to be a turnover. And that's what he does. Exactly what he does. Bats the ball straight up in the air and causes this to almost be a turnover. Again, like I said, very lucky for them. This was not a turnover. This could have easily been a turnover without any problems at all. And again, okay, there we go. And again, this is not the first time he has done things yet again. So this is actually against the Falcons. He did have half a sack versus the Falcons. But if we watch this play, they're going to run the ball to the outside, right? Who shuts him down? Who gets them? Number 56 right here. Yet again. Literally, he's about to, first off, if he gets the outside here, right? He's going to get beat, right? He's going to get slammed to the ground. That means that is a free tutty. So, really, in reality-wise, this play is most likely a touchdown. The probability of this play right here being a touchdown is probably 65%. I'd say at least 65%, maybe 70%, right? Because, again, you have this guy blocking his guy, this guy blocking his guy. He's not going to get over here fast enough. He's not. He most likely has the speed to hit the edge, and once a running back hits the edge like that, it's a touchdown. You can't really do anything about it. It's pretty much, it is what it is. And again, this is why we love to see Raymond Johnson III, because he pulls off his block here, slows him up, and he actually ends up also right here. The cornerback ends up getting off his block and helping make the tackle. But the reason why that happened is because Raymond Johnson III pulled off his guy and caused the play to happen. So again, like I said, just another really great play where, again, you have a guy who's on the roster bubble, who's, trying to make a name for himself, and he does it over and over and over again. Again, shout out to Game on 513 for posting this. But here's another play he posted. And it's going to be, this is the half a sack that Raymond Johnson III gets. And of course, it's half a sack because him and 93 both, hit him at the same time. So it's considered half a sack. But look at him versus the left tackle here. Usually the left tackle is considered the better tackle, the best tackle in the offensive line. Don't get me wrong, those right tackles are really good, but usually the left tackle is the best. Going against the left tackle, He just goes straight around him. He just swings right around him, and it looks like he's going to fall down on the play. And most guys right here, they would fall down. Listen, he's off balance right here, right? He's not on his feet still. He's like going around, but he looks like he's going to collapse. Not Raymond Johnson III, because when you're on the roster bubble and you want to make this team, guess what you do right here? You do everything. Literally, you could write a book about Raymond Johnson III and say, this is textbook what you do if you want to make a team. You're about to fall. He goes, nah, I'm making this team. And he gets half a sack on the play. Again, just absolutely amazing work by him here. And again, I know it's preseason, but guess what? I don't care that it's preseason. At the end of the day, this is why preseason is so amazing. We're seeing a guy here who is clearly capable to play on this roster. Yeah, he might not be the best player in the league. He might not play at a, better than Aaron Donald, right? But at the end of the day, he's clearly showing that we can utilize him in some way to help out our defense. And if he can do this in the preseason, he can translate some of this into the regular season. So again, another play here where this is simply ends up being the left tackle is supposed to block Raymond Johnson III. Cannot contain this man. He goes right past the left tackle. Left tackle's on the ground. The left tackle had zero chance versus Raymond Johnson III. He gets in the backfield. Ritter, I think that's Ritter. I don't know if that's Ritter exactly. He has to throw the ball way too early, ends up becoming incomplete pass. And again, these are all plays that do not show up on a stat sheet. At the end of the day, a lot of people like to be stat junkies, right? You look at the stats and say, that guy did good, that guy did bad. Wow, this guy did this. And, listen, I'll admit it myself. I've done that in the past, too. Where if I don't watch a game, I'll look at the stats and I'll say, wow, that's crazy. This play happened, huh? But no, at the end of the day, these type of plays, quarterback pressure, that's not in the stat sheet. But I promise you right now, Coach Taylor is watching that play on tape and saying, that Raymond Johnson kid is pretty good. That guy, he's pretty good. This is how, again, if you could write a textbook right here, run up the middle, who shuts it down? Raymond Johnson III. If you could write a textbook on how to go from a roster bubble player to a guaranteed roster spot, Yoshi and Raymond Johnson III would be on that list. They would both be on that list here. And again, another play, run up the middle, shut down. Great play right there. Another run play. Who is on the play? Raymond Johnson III. Just absolutely love to see it. And again, I know tomorrow is going to be the day where they cut down the rosters. And we're going to find out that a lot of players that we love and, we've been watching are going to be leaving us. And it sucks. It is what it is. It's part of football. But I'm telling you one thing. There's no way in heck that coach would ever or should ever get rid of this man. He has earned a roster spot. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.